hashtag stay safe. Of course, a lot of people are looking.
Hey, Platinum Scale Reptiles, what's going on? Hey, Dion. Oh, let's just take a little walk. What's going on, Pride of Texas Pythons? Your bell worked this time. Awesome. That is great to hear. I'm going to see if I can get some tea here. It's going to set kind of at an angle there. Just for a short minute. Make sure you smash that like button. That way we can get more people in here and then we can get this auction started. Is everybody excited for this auction? Gotta get some tea. I'm almost out. I gotta go to the store. Alright guys, we got 6 people and 2 thumbs up. Come on now, I know it's broken. Need to smash it harder. What's going on, Flash Dragons? Oh, I didn't even put ice in that. I am out of it tonight. There we go. Oh, 9 people. Awesome. Hey, Reagan. Hey, everybody. Little Cool Girl is my daughter, so make sure you tell her hi. I'll have to check that out, Platinum Scale. Hey, William. Arizona, you're going to be safe from that disturbance over there in North Carolina. Hey, Ed from Genetic Hunters, what's going on, bud? Hey, James Nelson. Boy, everybody's out tonight. That is awesome. Well, I'm trying to get this thing working here. I had it set good going here earlier, but of course I moved it, so then it didn't. There we go. What's everybody up to tonight? Thank goodness it's Friday. I'll see what everybody's saying here in just a brief minute. It's a cool 106 degrees where Platinum's at. Well, come on, computer. How was everybody's week? Of course you're driving, Ed. You're always driving. What's going on, Heather? My week was doing good. Glad it's over. Glad that I'm here joining all of you fantastic people. Yes, I've been off for a couple hours, went and done some things, and finally made it home. Glad I only had to clean like 3 tubs today, so that's a positive. Had a shed today, had a shed yesterday, so that's even better. So, what's going on tonight? Let's see. Tonight, we are having an auction for the 3 classic hatchlings that I have. 2 of them are eating live, 1 of them are eating frozen thawed. I have a couple ways we can do this. I'm kind of waiting on one person to get here, so because they're going to be the moderator that's in control of the auction and everything. So the genetic, they're just normals this time. But I may have a great idea for you guys. That way, because I know classics / normals / wild types don't go for very much. But they are great to help you prove out genetics. They are great to get 100% hets to help those that can't afford visual recessives. So there is plenty to do with classics. So they're also great first-time snakes. How are you doing? Gotta love carpet pythons. I gotta love ball pythons. Yes, classics. So, here is my question. Should I do these 3 classics? What's going on, Jeff? Should I do these 3 classics individual, or should I group them together? You get 2 males and 1 female and just do it all in one whack, because we all know, unfortunately, classics do not go for very much. As far as shipping goes, it's going to be anywhere from $50 to $55 to ship. So it's going to be your choice. There he is, Jason, going Yooper. That is the guy that is going to be in charge of the time, and he is going to keep in charge of you guys' bids, and we will get started here shortly as soon as I get some answers. So, Jason, we just talked about. And come on, guys. Okay, I'll just say this much. We're going to... Wait just a minute, Jason. Thumbs up. If I get 6 thumbs up right now, we will do 1 auction, 3 snakes all together, and that's what we will do. Give me 6 thumbs up, and that's what we're going to do. If not, we will do them individual. It is all up to you guys how we handle this. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Ed, you make number 4. Come on, guys. Okay, all right, we're going to do them all together. How does that sound? Shipping is going to be probably $55, depending on where you're at. We will talk about that after the auction. I'm going to grab the snakes, and we will get this thing started. Jason and everybody else, since we're grouping them all together, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to bid on them, and then 30 seconds after each bid for, to determine if there's going to be another bid after that. So I will be right back. We will get these snakes, and we will get these things auctioned off. And you don't have to bid. And if you plan on bidding, make sure that you guys get your emails ready, because we will need them. But I will be right back. Stay in there. You're going to get out here in a second. I'm coming, guys. Trying to be smart how I do this, because I don't want to mix them up. Don't leave me. And this one. You're going to have to stay in there, bud. Alright, here we come. I went ahead and put the lid on these guys because I don't want them getting out. Oh, I'll run if I want. If I trip and fall, I'll have snakes covering me and I might get bit. Who knows? But they will not eat me. Okay, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna let you guys look at them first, and then we will go from there. Let me go down a little bit here. Hopefully everybody that is in the path of the storm is doing okay. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. This here is one of the male classics. Ta-da! I don't look like Vanna, so I can't go too much like her. This here is just a classic, of course. Now, them tracks on her, the mom is a possible het pied, but look at those tracks. She might prove out. Look at that. This is crazy. Okay, this is one of the males, okay? All right, I'm going to go to the next one. Didn't even get any hisses. All right, the next one. I'll probably get hissed out on this one. This here's the other male. You gonna be good to me? Of course you are. Oh, I know. I'm just making you mad altogether. All right, this here's the other male. Classic. Right here. Remember. And of course, you can see, look at the busy pattern on the belly. So this is the other male. Okay? All right, now let's look at the female. Put this guy up. Are you gonna be good to me? Oh yeah, no hissing from this girl. Here is the female. And here is the belly. So as you can tell, that first male I had had a clean belly and had markers on him. So you never know. But this is the female. Okay, Going Youper, let's get this thing started. 2-minute clock starts now. Let's go, guys. Here we go. These guys are eating like crazy. I don't have a clock on my end. All right, William, we are at $60. And remember, you will be, shipping is on top of it. So right now we are at 60. You do not want to miss out on this beautiful 3 classics DER Reptiles first clutch of the year. You know they're in good shape. You know they're healthy. And they are great. All right, we got 60. Timer is started. All 3 classics, guys. Come on now. Put these guys up a little bit. I'll grab one of the males. 2 of them is on live, 1 of them is on frozen thawed, but all 3 of them will accept live with no issues. I'll grab the one that is on frozen thawed. "45 seconds, guys." Walter, right now we are auctioning off 3 classic / normal ball pythons. 2 males, 1 female. Right now the highest bid is $60. William. And this one is the one that I think might have a hit to it. Look at those tracks. Time. William, please put down your email address. I will be contacting you, and we will get these things sent out to you. I want to thank everybody for joining the auction today. William, if you want, go ahead and send me an email at derreptiles@gmail.com, or you can message me on Instagram at derreptiles. And we will work out the payment. Congratulations, William. Thank you, Going Youper, for doing this. Let me write down this information here. Let's see here. B810 S B S at. All right, just so everybody else knows, 2 weeks from today, I will be cutting the Super Pastel to Spinner clutch, and those eggs, or those hatchlings, will also be up for auctions, minus the ones I want to hold back. I'm going to go ahead and put these guys back in the hatchling rack so they can get heated back up, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Number 1's put up. Oh. Hey, William, this guy's ready to come home to you. No. There you go. Ed, don't worry. I got your female classic over here. She hasn't ate yet. All right, guys, I am back. What is going up, Tone? So, next week, if I can get that payment from William, I will be shipping those snakes out next week. Ed, from Genetic Hunters, make sure that you get in touch with me after this live stream, because we need to talk about King Repti slash, I can't think of his name. That snake. Plus, I will finally be shipping out the 300 subscriber snake. I had to trade it with one of my others because he's kind of being a pain in the butt and he's not eating. So I swapped it out with another one that is eating. So Reese's Pythons will be getting that snake also. So I may be shipping out 5 snakes next week. And my collection is going to go from 47 down to 42. But as soon as I can figure out how to do it, it's going to gain by 4 snakes. Proven breeders. Happy birthday to somebody's son. Tone's son. Tell your son happy birthday from DER Reptiles. There are a lot of good things coming up on this channel, guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure we spread the word that we have a 400 subscriber giveaway. Let's go ahead and take a look at that snake and see what that snake looks like. He is a beast. He does eat like crazy. And he is a black pastel 100% het hypo. So hold on for just 1 minute. Which one are you, bud? You're this one. Come here, buddy. And I'll tell you one thing. If we don't hit 400 subscribers here pretty quick, I'm going to need a truck to deliver this guy because he keeps growing huge. He's eating like crazy. Look at this black pastel het hypo. Isn't this guy gorgeous? He'd make a perfect breeder, and he's coming close to breeding weight too. Look at that. Maybe if I turn this thing fast enough, you guys will be hypnotized, and maybe I can get you in a trance, and yeah. So let me get the scale. I'm going to go ahead and weigh him. That way we can get an updated weight, and we'll see how much he weighs. Dun, da, da, da. His weight is 618 grams. Guess what? He's just about breeding size. So, if you need a breeder in your collection and you need a het hypo or a black pastel, we need to hit that 400 subscriber so we can see who takes this boy home. What's going on, ball python collector? I'm going to go ahead and throw him back. He was underneath his paper, hiding, sleeping probably. Okay, everybody. Reagan's Reptiles and More is here. Let's show her some love. Reagan's Reptiles and More. Meet my daughter, Reagan, the little cool girl that is on here. Everybody's heard about her, so Reagan, meet Reagan. All right, let's see here. Come here, Bonnie. You've been requested. Come here, sweetie. And of course, this girl I think is in shed, so she's not going to look as pretty as she should. But as you can tell, she is fattening up pretty good, and she is getting much bigger. But look at her belly. She is in shed. She probably will not eat. That is not a mite on her head. I think it's a little bit of poop. But look how big this girl is getting. If you remember, this is the one that was on a food strike for months and months. This is the very first ball python that I got. I got her from BHB. This is Bonnie. Now, whoever remembers what I'm doing with this girl gets brownie points. What am I going to do with this girl? What am I going to create? I'm going to go put her back. She's in shed. Come on, give me my arm, my hand back. Sally, I'm going to show you off. Oh, big girl. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm going to get out one of my big girls here. I can't talk. This is my het albino girl. Look how big she is. Yes, with her intelligent design, yes, we are having a party without you, bud. Auction is over. This here is a het albino girl. Big girl. She's locked up a couple times, but I don't think that she took yet. How are you doing? Is that Dave, or are we talking to Logan? Yes, I'm breeding this het albino to my neighbor's albino that I got from him. And if you remember, this is also the one that had the eye cap that was on the eye that is now not on there, which I originally thought that she was blind in that eye. But she's not. She's a sweetheart, as you can tell, and big. So Cherry Bomb is a Super Mojave albino. You do not have to have the lesser combo. Alright, I am back. Oh, since we have 17 people in here, I am going to give you guys a treat. Everybody was wanting to see me get bit by this girl. Or guy, I'm sorry, it's a guy. So I got a surprise for you guys. Look, this is the hypo. If you remember, uh-oh, he's hissing. This is the hypo that you guys kept wanting me to pick up. So guess what? I picked it up. And it's getting ready to strike. No snake bite. So yeah. Oh, I know, I'm just pissing you off. Now I'm gonna get a girl out that I don't get out much. Hey, sweetie. This girl, I moved to a smaller tub to see if I can get her to start eating on a regular basis. Sorry, Crystal, I didn't get bit. This is the one that I got to prove out to be a genetic blackback, which I think is going to prove out because look at all that striping. She's too small to breed, not eating, so I moved her into smaller tubs, so we'll see if that works. TJ from TJ's Reptile World, what is going on? Thank you for helping out tonight, Jason. I will contact you later. I appreciate it. Thank everybody for the help, guys, or thank Going Yipper for the help, guys. Alright, I am back. So, now that the auction is done and that I have shown off a couple snakes, what is on the docket? What do you guys want to talk about? William, thank you, bud. You are going to grab some great snakes. And my question for you is live okay? Is feeding them live okay with you? Awesome. Heather, just to help you guys out, I know I've done it before. There are videos out there to help you, but I will show you guys how I box up snakes when I ship those snakes out. If you want me to do it live, I can, or I can just record it and put it in a vlog. Which do you guys prefer? Because I want everybody to see it. No, Florida, no, the hurricane is not messing up our Florida. I mean, no, the hurricane is not messing up Florida weather. I'll probably ship them out Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, there is a website you can go to. Let me pull it up, and I will show you the website that I use. I use... This is the website that I use. ReptileExpress.com. Let's just go through an example on what you do. Right here, zip code. I'm just going to put my zip code. 2, I'm going to put my Old Town zip code. Pounds. How many pounds does that box weigh? Well, we're going to say 2. What is the size of the box? The length, width, and height. 7 by 7 by 7. And then you click Go. It's calculating the rate. Look at that. That easy. Dun, da, da, da. There it is. whenever you ship reptiles, you want to do the FedEx priority overnight. Okay? Priority, because standard overnight, it may not get there. You want to do priority. So, when you do that, you can actually, let's just say book one. Nope, I'm not going to go into that. But that is how you do it. It's very simple. It's cheaper than if you go to FedEx and have them do it, because you're going to pay like $70. So go to go to reptilesexpress.com. William, make sure that you email me at derreptiles@gmail.com or message me on Instagram at derreptiles.com. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. And thanks again. And hopefully he sneaks back into work and not get caught. So, let me tell you something, guys. Well, I better not. That vlog the other day, Wednesday, at the end of it when I said, if you're at work and you're watching my vlogs on a big screen on the wall, then people knew exactly who I was talking about. I've been getting a lot of feedback from certain people, and it's been great. So, Reagan, from Reagan's Reptiles and more, what are you going to be breeding next year? And Heather, did you understand what I was saying about the shipping website? Hi, Crystal. And Faith. And Reagan. Black Pastel Banana and to my Sugar Inchy. Which one's female? Yes, Heather, you can do it without being a business. And actually, a lot of the breeders use that website also. That's how I found it out. Sugar Inchy. I'll show you my Calico Inchy. I will be right back. Come here, sweetheart. You need to be shown off again. This is my Inchy Calico. Yes, after you get done on that website, you'll print off your shipping labels, and then you just take the box into FedEx, and they'll scan it. You can get a receipt if you want, and that's all there is to it. Gray's Reptiles, what's going on? Glad you came to join us today. How is that import snake coming along, Gray? Thank you, Kenneth. How are you doing tonight? This will be on my Monday's vlog, just so you know, on Morph Monday. But I'm not telling you what other one's going to be with her. All right. You have twin snakes. I almost forgot. How can you miss twin snakes? They look just alike. I'll think about messaging you, Crystal. Depends on if my snakes kill me. So, tomorrow I'm going to go get a live hopper to try to see if that picky female classic is going to eat tomorrow. If she does eat and takes it good, then I am going to start breeding mice. I will tell you guys how I do that. I went somewhere today and I know where I can buy my tubs. I had a hard time finding the tubs, but I'm just going to be using cat litter boxes, but the ones without the little ridges in it, and they don't make them like they used to. So, let's see here. You just ate a salad. Cool. I don't know what I had. I had a sub sandwich tonight. No comment. Let's go take a look at some rats. Pork chops. I want pork chops. Hey everybody, let's go to Heather's house and have pork chops. Next barbecue is at Heather's house. Alright guys, I'm going to open up some of these tubs. But remember, I do my rat cleaning on Sundays. So, don't mind the dirty tubs. I have not fed these guys since Sunday. That's what putting food in that is why I like the 2x4 ones, the rack, because you can put more food in there. Because the more rats you have, the more they're going to eat. But the more they eat and the more they drink, the more they poop and pee and the more they stink. So let's take a look at some rats here. Hey guys, what you doing? We got some babies. We got the mama. And we got the daddy back there. Okay, I've had that question asked a lot. How's the smell? The smell is not bad. The reason being is I have that going 24/7. That. I have this going 24/7. And I have this open 24/7. It is dusty, but the smell is not bad as long as that air circulation keeps going out. Even when it rains, I keep that window open that much. If I know it's not going to rain, then I open that window up all the way and it really blows out in here. No, well, that's part of the cleaning I was talking about. But we'll talk more about that later. G-rated reptiles, what is going on? Let's take a look at some more tubs. Look at all the colors of the babies. That's daddy there. I wonder why I call that a male. He's got the kahunas. Little bitty babies. Chew block that I put in last week. Hey mama, what you doing? let me get my stool to make me a little bit shorter because I'm too tall to look in the top tub. So let me go get my stool because I want to check out and see how that girl is that got injured a couple weeks ago. Thank you, Gray. Thank you for joining, man. And how is that import doing that you have? This is my step stool that has been around since I was a kid. It makes me shorter because I am too tall. All right, look at those babies. I might end up keeping that one back. This one right there. We got a mama there. We got a daddy there. That's one of the ones, that guy right there with the hood on him. I bred that dude. Where you at, mama? Oh, she's not in this one. She moved. The one we was looking at. Hey, mama. I said hey. I didn't say run off. There's some more babies. She scattered them all the way. There's the mama that we was looking for. Come on out here, girl. Let's just wait a minute. She'll come around. Do. Come on. There you come. There's the mama. You can't even tell. See how good she cleaned up? And if you remember, that girl, hi, how you doing? How you doing? That is the one that I got from Pinellas County. Well, I got from a reptile store as a feeder, and that's when I was trying to get all my snakes to go to live. She is the only one that made it that no snake wanted. So what did I do? I'm using her as a breeder, and she is doing great. She's a fighter. She's a good mom. You cannot resist that. Now, let's see if I can find the protective mama. She's the one that has nibbled on me a couple times, but that's just to say, hey, you're getting too close. You need to get your hand out of this tub. Let me see if I can find that. Nope, not in that one. Not in that one. Of course, probably the bottom one. Of course. Yep, there she is. Look at all them babies. That one's on the move. There's a protective mom right there. Stay in there. Right there. That girl right there is the protective one. She will, if I put my hand in there and she knows I'm doing something, she will try to nibble me, unless she's used to me now. I try to stay away from her front part because I don't want to get nibbled. So, let's take a look at some eggs. How about that? 2 weeks from tonight. And we will be cutting a clutch of eggs. As far as a pet rat, we got 40 breeders over there. That is plenty enough for a pet. So I am going to do this. And we're going to get some eggs out. Need to get some fresh air in these guys anyway. As you can tell, Lillian, the Super Pastel, to the spinner, Charles, Lucky, Luciano. Lay date was 8/3, cut date is 9/24, day 56. So let's see what they look like. 10 beautiful, pearly white eggs. They are starting to dimple, which is a good thing. But with my incubator, they stay pretty, well, I don't like that. They stay pretty juicy because my incubator does a great job with humidity. As you can tell, look at all that condensation. So we will put these back in there and let them cook for another 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks, we will cut a clutch of eggs. All right. Now, since we did that, we're going to get out of here. Let these rats get back to do what they do best. And I need to wash my hands because, as we all know, rats, they do have that certain smell. And if you have snakes, you don't want to have rat smells on your hands, or you will get bit. And no, I do not want to get bit. I get asked that question every day at work. Do you get bit? How many times do you get bit? I don't, because I'm smart. The only one that has ever bit me was, ow, that's hot, was my male Mojave about a week or two after I got him. But it wasn't a striking bite. It was, I was holding him and he just kind of latched on. Alright guys, I want to tell you a little story. And I think I've told this before, but I will tell it again because we do have 12 people in here. There is 19 thumbs up. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Alright, so I lived in Springfield, Missouri with my wife and kids. And she was out mowing the lawn. Hey Jess, JSR Reptiles. She was mowing the neighbor's lawn. And I don't remember why I went outside, but I went outside. And I noticed she had a snake in her hand. What snake was it, you might ask? A garter snake. What did she do with this garter snake, you might ask? She chased me around the yard with a garter snake. That's right. Donnie, with DER Reptiles, was scared of snakes, and I was running from a garter snake. Hey, fear is the lack of knowledge. The more you know about something, the more you less fear it. Just remember that. And I know I've told this story. Before I got Bonnie, about a month before I got Bonnie, well, several months, I started watching YouTube. Snake bites. I was watching Always Evolving Pythons. And I got used to the thought of having a snake. Ball pythons was such a great pet snake. So I went to the reptile store. And I saw this beautiful male pied ball python. Had an emoji on him and everything. I held him for like an hour in the store. And they was on sale the next day. So I told them, I'm coming back and I'm picking this guy up in the morning. I was there at 10:30. They opened up at 11 o'clock. I got that snake. I brought it home. And I don't know. Oh, see these locks right here? I bought them locks because it was in a 20-gallon long tank. Had aspen in there, had a hide in there, had a water bowl. I went to Walmart and I took two, no, Crystal, no you wasn't. I took two latches. Like you put a lock on, you close it and then you lock it. I put two of them on this tank to where it went to the side. I did it here and it went to the side, and I put a padlock on this side, and I put a padlock on this side because I did not want that guy getting out. So I came home, put him in there, put the locks down, and you know how snakes get when you put them in a place and they start, roaming around the tank or tub. Then they go to the top, like they always do. That freaked me out. I went to bed that night. I got up. I had to look on the floor to make sure that guy didn't get out because I was scared. I went in. I looked in his tank, seen he was still there. I couldn't do it, so I took him back to the pet store. But I kept watching videos on YouTube. How to overcome your fear of snakes. What to look for if they're getting ready to bite. How to tell if they are defensive. All of that. A month later, I got Bonnie. And then the wife and kids came down. I told them, when you come in the door, you go in the front bedroom and not go in the front room. Don't even look in the front room. So that's what I did. They came in the door. I pushed them in the front bedroom, closed the door. At this point, they knew nothing. They did not know I had a snake at all. I came in. I got Bonnie. I walked in there, opened up the door, and said, "Look what I got." They was shocked. Crystal, what did you think when I came in that bedroom holding an albino ball python? Well, while she responds to that, about a month later, we went to the Reptile Expo. Hey, ZTK, how are you doing? Is the hurricane coming, or the tropical storm Florence coming your way, or are you out of harm's way? Well, we went to the Reptile Expo, and that is when I bought my Super Mojave, and I bought the pied that's got the 2 emojis on her tail. And from there, it exploded, as you can tell. Snakes, and snakes. At least that thing is not a hurricane, but it will possibly do as much damage because it is moving slow and you will get dumped rain on. Hopefully all of your reptiles and everything is safe, but more importantly, hopefully you and your family are safe. As soon as I heard that, I thought of you, ZTK. So stay safe no matter what you do. If you have to evacuate, evacuate. Last year during Irma, I did evacuate. I loaded up all my snakes. I had a bearded dragon and a leopard gecko at the time. Loaded them up, and I drove to Oklahoma. I got out of the way. Looky who we got. All right. So, now that we've walked all over the condo here, let's sit back down a minute. Yeah, you haven't seen what I got now, so just wait. Yep, I got a lot more rats now than I did when you was down here the last time. Heather, what location are you in? Are you in Georgia too? I have lids to all of mine except for those there in that rack. Now, I went to Target tonight, and now I know where I can get the 28 quart tubs that actually go in the Sea Serpents 28 quart rack. So you can buy them at Target. If I would have knew that, I would have got them at Target instead of Walmart and had a better looking rack than that one. Those two. But I like the racks. Yeah, and if I seen that track right, then you'll be getting a big, maybe rainstorm, depression, whatever, from this hurricane, because it's supposed to whip back around. Crystal, it is not a hurricane anymore. It is a tropical storm. It has been downgraded. Soul Healing Morphs, the guy that bought my first pied male ball python. How is, what's his name? Starts with the K. I can't think of his name. Call. How is Call doing? No, Reagan, the hurricane is not by me at all. I am glad that that guy is doing good for you. If he ever produces babies, make sure you let me know because I may want one of them. His sisters are doing good here. Or I should say sister and brother. So yes, the Hurricane Florence got downgraded from a 4 to a 3 to a 2 to a 1 down to a tropical storm. Weather? I'm in Florida. How could the weather be any better? It's not cold. It's not snowing. It's dang sure not freezing. And right now, it is not raining. It is dry. And warm. And of course a little humid, but hey. Florida weather is awesome. That's where people go to retire. But I'm not retiring, I'm still working. I got a couple more years ahead. Lou Balls, what's going on? Alright, let's see here. So, Soul Healing Morphs, what clutch are you going for this year? Heather, do you have any more clutches coming for you this year? James, are you going to be hit by any of this weather that is coming in the North and South Carolina area? I will try to message you later if my snakes do not strangle me. Black pastel to coral glow pinstripe. That is awesome. I like the black pastel bananas, which I think it's very close to say bananas are the same as coral glow, but that's the same thing as sugar and calico, so you never know. See you later, Crystal. Cutting next week. What? Is that the clutch you're cutting next week? The black pastel to the coral glow pinstripe? Sorry, I had to start uploading my video. That's fine, ZTK. No apologies needed. Everyone has a life. Completely understandable. That's why this is YouTube. This will be available after we get done, so anybody can watch it at any time. That is good news, James. But bumblebee male to normal female. I'm hoping to get a bumblebee female out of the clutch that's in the incubator. Because I want to hold that one back. No banana to pastel, possible dual to super Mojave. Awesome. Definitely let us know how that turns out. So hopefully, I don't know, but we do have a possibility of having another clutch, because look at this. That's right, the vanilla is wrapping the bowl still. The Mojave and vanilla has locked up 3 or 4 times now. I'm not seeing any signs of follicles, I don't believe. But of course, I am new. But we'll see if we get a clutch. Hopefully we do. The Super Pastel female is doing great. That is the mother to the eggs that are in the incubator. And this girl is off of food. You gonna tell everybody hi, or you gonna back off, huh? You gonna tell everybody hi? She's coming to tell you hi, everybody. This is Zerelda. What you doing, sweetheart? Huh? What are you doing? This is my 100% het pied girl. She's reading it. She's reading all your messages, guys. You want to come out and say hi? Come here. All right. Nope. Come on, get around this way. You don't want to go around back there. All right, there we go. I don't have a boa around my neck. I got a ball python around mine. Yes. This is Call's mother. She is a puppy dog. Yes, this is Call's mother. She's 100% het pied. And her dad, I do not have. Or his dad, I do not have. If you remember, it was a black pastel pied male. He passed away shortly after the clutch hatched. So, this is the only parent that is still living from Call. She is a sweetheart, has never tried to strike at me at all, and right now, she's on a food strike. So, I'm going to try to put a male pied in with her, which is her son. Don't trust me, I'm not ever going to get rid of her. She gave me my first, well, she gave me my second clutch ever. She's a sweetheart. She was eating like crazy and then she stopped, but I don't think she's gravid at all. Where are you going? Here, let me put you back up. Put her back in her home. See if she wants to go in. $241. His brother is like 900. I'll show you his brother and his sister. Did he go off food? Hey, Soul, do you remember that girl or the guy that I said that I had to assist feed like 6 weeks straight? This is him. Are you ready for this? This is him. He's a chunker. He does not turn down food. He is a beast. This is Call's brother. Yeah, I'm talking to your brother's owner. But yes, this is Call's brother. And let's go ahead and I'll see if I can weigh him. I'm going to have to see here. I'll just see if I can get this bowl to work. I'm going to show you his sister because his sister I think is bigger than him. So let's weigh him real quick. I believe he's around 800 grams. Get in there. Nope, my bad. He's over 900. Come on. $940 grams is what he weighs. And just so you know that goes down to 0. Put him back in there. Come on. Back up. Put him back in there. 940. So yes, this is his brother. Now, his sister will never be bred. I do not trust it. I do not want to, because I do not want anything to happen to her. This is a pet only that I decided to keep because I did not want her to breed and I didn't want anybody else to have her. And she has a teddy bear emoji on her. Right there's her teddy bear emoji. Well, right there's her teddy bear emoji. This is a kink. And to be honest, with me, you get the good and the bad. I believe I may have caused that when I was candling them a lot during incubation because it was my first clutch. So this girl weighs 896 grams. So, Kaw's sister weighs 896. Kaw's brother weighs 940. Big ones. And they're just a year old. So there you have it. That is Kaw's relatives here at DER Reptiles. I'm trying to think what happened to the others. I had 4 pieds. That one. I had 1 went to you. Can't think what happened to the other one, but I had 100% het pod go somewhere. I don't remember. So yes, that is those babies. Welcome everybody that is new to the station. Did he go off food after you got him, or was he with you a bit before? William, okay, I see that. I know you sent me a message on Instagram And I know you sent me or noticed you did say you sent me an email. So I will check the email after this live stream. And center of Tropical Storm Florence is only moving 3 miles an hour right now and is inland right now. William, I'm going to check your email real quick. Because I can do that on my computer. Alright, so. So is he back on food now, eating good? I feed once a week, every Saturday. Like clockwork. And I know some breeders feed 2 days a week. Me, I only feed one. If they don't eat that day, they have to wait till the next week. I feed always the same day and most of the time around the same time. Alright. I feed evening time, like 7 o'clock at night, just as it starts to get dark outside, which kind of is a bad thing in a way because I end up staying up till midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning after I feed them cleaning. But the way I do it now, like last week, I started to feed at 7. By 10:30, I was completely done. Because I feed, and then I go back and I clean every tub because I use paper. William, I sent you an email back. Alright, so... what's next on the docket, guys? Alright, so... Alright. Anyway, so... I was done an hour last feed. Everyone's hungry. They skipped 2 weeks while I was away. Do you use ReptiChip in your tubs? Soul Healing, do you feed live or frozen thawed? My question is this. With using ReptiChip, how hard is it to tell that the rat peed and pooped in there to clean out if you feed live? Yes, Pride of Texas Pythons, we are still here. Normally, my live streams are about 2 hours, depending on how you guys do. Normally, here of late, everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to mingle. So we sit here and we talk. I use cocoa and some aspen in some of mine. Aspen, I wouldn't mind, but I don't like the fact that if they dump their water, you got to change it right away or it's going to mold. My rats don't last long enough to do any business. Well, some of mine are picky eaters, so them rats are in there for a while. Reptichip absorbs the urine, just pick poop. Yes, but rats poop little bitty and the Reptichip is big. That's my only concern if I swap to Reptichip. Now, Heather, how do you and Soul Healing Morphs, how do you do your Reptichip? Do you mix it up and let it set for a day or two and then get off the top? Or do you put it in there wet? Because I've done it before and evidently it was real wet because a couple days later it started to mold. So I got out of it. I went to paper. Paper to me is healthy. I clean it on a regular basis. I don't have to worry about it. Reagan, this is fun. That is why I do this every Friday and every Sunday. I let it air out a bit. Reagan, tell your mom that I'm still on the live. I break it up and store it wet and when I put it in tubs. Well, Reagan, you can't call till I get off this channel. So, sorry. You can still talk on here, though. I like using paper because that is a way that I know if for some odd reason I get mites, I can tell right off the bat. But I've only had them once, I got rid of them, and I haven't had them since. Knock on wood. And another thing I'm worried about is getting mites in the Reptichip. But I got a plan for that. If I use it in the future, I'm going to get a deep freeze, and I'm going to freeze it for 2 days and then take it out. That's going to kill everything. And then let it dry out, warm up, and then use it. So, any of you guys watching any football this weekend? If so, what game are you going to watch? You're what? 20? You're 20 miles from the distributor? Yes, Pride of Texas Pythons, that is why my collection is so much work, is because I clean every time they pee or every time they poop. I do not let them sit in it longer than... I told Reagan to tell you I was still on live, because I seen you was messaging me on Snapchat. I clean mine every time they pee and poop. A lot of times, I come home, I see they pee, I clean it. I come home the next day, they poop, so I re-clean it again. Yes, I spot clean, check all my tubs every day. That's like today, I only had to clean 3 snakes. More than likely, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are my big days. Normally, I have to clean like 10 to 15 every day. But here's a trick if you use paper, I'm going to show you what I do. It saves a bunch of time, and you can get done with it cleaning a lot sooner. What you do is you know what size of tub you're making your papers for. So what do? You go through and you make a bunch of them already made up. So when you have to change out a tub, it's a fact of pulling the tub out, pulling the snake out, pulling the water bowl out, and cleaning the tub, putting more paper in, putting everything back, you're done. 2-3 minutes, done. You cannot beat that. Now, yes, I would love to use Aspen chips or Sandy chips, but I just don't like the fact of if it gets wet, it'll mold. I used paper at one time. My husband didn't like it. He said he wanted the snakes to be more comfortable, so now I use Reptichip. My snakes, to me, are comfortable. They eat. They're healthy. They're doing good. I believe every snake of mine has ate in the last 3 weeks, so I am not, well, besides one. No, 2. The hatchling and the 300 subscriber giveaway snake. But that is the only 2 snakes that has not ate in the past 3 weeks. And everybody is healthy. That's the main thing. And also, if they're healthy, they're eating, and as you can tell with my paper, they're clean. You cannot, that's one thing, I like Reptichip, I like Aspen, no worries there, but in my opinion, from my own thoughts, using paper, you know that they're not laying in pee, you know they're not laying in poop, and you know they're not getting anything from the substrate. Yeah, and of course it depends on humidity. A lot of people use Reptichip to keep the humidity up. Here in Florida, I don't have to worry about the humidity. As you can tell, let me turn this light on. Just outside of here, it's 75.9 degrees in here, and it's 52% humidity. That's fine. In the tubs, it's a little bit better humidity, so I don't have to worry about it. Humidity's perfect in my tubs for ball pythons. Yes, when I had these set up, I had to worry about humidity, but that is why it has a towel on the top to help out with humidity. If the snake was going into shed, I would wet that towel down, help out with humidity. Now, does anybody have any questions from my vlogs from this week that I did not cover that you still needed answered? Winter only lasts like 2 weeks here. 50s throughout the day, maybe drop down to 30s at night. Yes, I did. That gecko and bearded dragon is in West Palm Beach right now. I still check on it from time to time, or check on them. They're doing good. Nothing is wrong with them. They're being spoiled, I'll tell you that much. So, we only got 10 people. So on Sunday, if I can get 15 to 16 people, I'm going to make an announcement that somebody's probably not going to agree to, but I'm going to do it. And if you guys do what I need you to do, then I will do it. All right, I'll talk to you soon. So, let's see here. What is going on, Ed? Yeah, humidity is at least 52% here in the condo. In the tubs, I would say it's 60, 65. They have perfect sheds, that's all that matters. Okay. What are you doing, Ed? You're probably sitting at work, watching my vlog. You're probably going to be going live in 1 hour. And you're watching your favorite person on YouTube. Am I right? You do not have to answer that. That is very true. Our community needs to get stronger and stronger. The stronger it is, the less people have a chance of tearing it apart. Heather, I will be over shortly to eat pork chops with you guys. Everybody stay away because I am eating them all. I'm sorry. I'm craving a big juicy steak. Aldo, Dark Science Reptiles, how are you doing? Hopefully everything is well over there in Dark Science World. Yes, you did miss the auction. We had one person bid. He took all 3 of the classics. He has emailed me. So it looks like everything is going to go through. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Did you miss me? Of course you did. Everybody misses me. So what kind of things would you like to see on Twist 'em Up Thursday and What's Up Wednesday? I would like to hear some requests from you guys. That way I can produce stuff that you guys want to see. I will pass on eating bugs. I am not a bugs eating type of person. I'm out of tea. I need to get some tomorrow. Yeah, it's worth a try. Hey, I may do that marshmallow challenge though. I don't know what the most somebody's done so far. In the reptile community, that is. So, who is ready for some NBA basketball action? Yeah, I was wondering where you was at, Aldo. I haven't seen your videos up lately. So how's the weather in California, Ed? Let's see here. What can we look at? What can we look at? I need to turn some lights on so we can look at something, because if not, we're going to be looking in the dark. Of course, I have a little birdie here. Yep, Aflac, Aflac, Aflac! Alright, let's see here. This little girl, or guy, kind of looks like he has an attitude, but he don't, he's in food mode, I think. I think he's hungry. He'll get fed tomorrow. Let's see here. Let's take a look at a fire. Everybody likes fire. Now, Ed from TGH, he don't really care for fires that much, but I like showing him my fire just because. Just because. Oh, quit hissing. Oh, quit hissing. This is a new line of fire. Oh, I know he does. I'm just messing with him. He knows it. This is a new line of fire by the breeder that I got another project going for. Awesome looking fire. You may see me get bit here, guys. Nope, no such luck. Euphoric reptiles, what is going on? Did you send me a message, Euphoric? Come on now. Show TGH some love. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. What girl should I pull out for you guys? What girl, what girl, what girl? What girl should I pull out? You want some Mojave action? There's a beautiful Mojave. Don't look like you're going to snap at me. You're not going to bite me. You're a sweetheart. I know you're probably hungry. Yes, I talk to my snakes. Yes, I may be nuts. Let's look at someone in shed that is growing pretty quick, and a lot is not done with this gene. But Justin Kabelka has done quite a bit with this gene. Come here, sweetheart. That would be the spot nose gene. She is in shed. She's going to be shedding in the next day or two. She's a shy girl, but she's beautiful. She's getting big. She'll probably be, hopefully, breeding next year, maybe. I'm hoping a lot of these girls are going to be breeding next year. All right, so what am I breeding the Mojave to? Are you talking about my Mojave male or Mojave female? Both? Okay. So here's the rundown on my Mojave ball pythons. What I'm probably going to end up doing is breeding Mojave to Mojave, and then breeding the Mojave male, which I got him going to the vanilla female right now, and I'm going Mojave to albino, or Super Mojave to albino, which my Super Mojave is in this other room. She is now back on feed, eating like a champ. So hopefully she'll be up to size next year, because I am going for cherry bombs. So let's see here. Where's Pearl at? This is Pearl, my Super Mojave. Are you going to show your face, girlie? Huh? You going to show your face? There's her face. Yes, I want to have one of each of the Bell complexes. So, I want a Blue-Eyed Lucy, which I have, but it's a Super Mojave. I want one of the other Blue-Eyes that are solid white. I want a Black-Eyed Lucy, which is a Super Fire. And then I want a Cherry Bomb, which is a Red-Eyed Leucistic. I want one of each, and hopefully I can get all those in female. That is what I'm planning on doing. Now, this guy is one that I just did a vlog on Monday, on Morph Monday. Come here, buddy. He is breedable size right now, but I don't have anything to breed him to. That is my yellow belt. Whoa, freaked me out there a little bit. That is my yellow belly male. He is breedable size right now. He's good size. He's very shy, which most ball pythons are. But I was going to include him in one of the giveaways, but I might not keep him back because that's going to be an addition to my future endeavors with certain morphs I want to get into. So that is what we're going to try. He can actually get me into pumas. He can actually get me into highways and freeways. I would love to get those two morphs going. But the problem is the gravels and the asphalts are hard to tell, but to distinguish between them and a yellow belly. So I don't know what I'm going to do in that aspect. So I want to thank, yes, highways and freeways are awesome. If I could find, and I'm not talking about right now, so don't throw me any because I can't get them. That'll be a tease. When I'm ready, if I could find an asphalt and I could find a gravel female, I would get him and then breed him to both of them. So hopefully in the future I can find that. But I got other stuff I got to get because, yeah, I got a good. Well, I got 4 females coming. Hopefully in the next month. I did originally say after the first of the year, but I may be able to pull it off in the next month. So, month and a half. So, here's what, and ZTK is back, but I got to pick up a male for one of the females that I have coming. I'm not going to tell you what it is until I get it, but after I get it, you are going to be like, wow, that is a step up. That's going to be an awesome snake, and I cannot wait. So I'll get the female within the next 2 months, I would say, and then it's going to be a little bit before I get the male for that female. So we will see. I know you guys are probably as excited as I am, but it's really going to step up DER reptiles. So we will see. Yes, that is a big yay. So, what is everybody doing right now besides watching me just talk? Well, guys, drinking lots of tea. Don't drink too much, because you know what that's going to lead to. Everybody knows what drinking tea leads to. Flash Dragons is back. James Nelson is back. What are you guys up to now? What kind of supper am I going to be eating at your house, James? That is a question of the century. Beans and chicken. That's different. LKB, what is going on? It has been a while. Well, Reagan, I can't look into Snapchat right now. Well, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I need to get some stuff done. I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to thank for the participants in the auction. I want to send a special thanks to Going Uper for helping me out. And I just want to say thank you to the entire reptile community, because if it wasn't for all of you guys supporting me like you do, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. So I just want to take a second and say thank you to every single one of you. And hopefully you guys will go on me with this journey and support me like I support every one of you. But until Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I will see everybody later. Have a good weekend. CTK, everybody in the storm, be careful, stay dry, Keep the reptiles safe. Keep your family safe. And I will see everybody. Jason, you just missed it. I'm jumping off. You literally was like 10 seconds until I was hitting that off button. I will text you here shortly, Jason. Thank you, everybody, and I will see everybody Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a good night.